So big changes are coming to online shopping, especially for anyone who loves getting cheap deals from sites like Shein, Temu, and even Amazon. Starting May 2, 2025, the US will end a decades-old rule that allowed small packages to enter duty-free from China. What does that mean for you, businesses, and the future of e-commerce? Let's break it down. For decades, the US allowed small shipments, anything under $800, to skip customs duties. This rule, called the de minimis exemption, helped fuel the explosion of cheap online shopping. By 2023, over 1.36 billion packages a year came in this way, many straight from China. Retail giants like Shein, Temu, and Amazon's New Haul section all used it to offer ultra-low prices. There are three main reasons the government says it's ending the de minimis exemption. First, trade imbalance. The US says China's trade practices are unfair. Now, a 10% baseline tariff will apply to most imports, even higher if the country has a big trade deficit with the US. Second, stopping illicit goods. The government argues the rule made it too easy to smuggle dangerous goods like fentanyl in small packages. And third, protecting US jobs. Domestic manufacturers, especially in textiles, claim they were being undercut by Chinese sellers who don't always follow labor and safety rules. Here's what's about to change. Price hikes. Shein and Temu already announced they're raising prices. A $15 dress could soon cost $17 to $20. Even US small businesses that buy parts from China will have to pass on the cost to customers. New tariffs. Postal shipments will face a 30% duty or a $25 fee per item, rising to $50 after June 1st. Non-postal shipments will pay full tariffs based on value. Shipping delays. Customs will now inspect millions more packages. Expect slower deliveries and new surge fees from carriers like FedEx and UPS. Reduced choices. Smaller online stores may not survive the higher costs. You'll likely see fewer options and less trendy fast fashion. Even Amazon will feel the heat. Their haul discount program, which is packed with $5 to $10 deals, has really depended on the de minimis rule. Without it, costs are just going to skyrocket. Chinese sellers on Amazon will probably have to raise their prices, which could actually level the playing field for US sellers. On top of that, Amazon's huge ad business might also take a hit if Chinese brands like Temu and Shein decide to pull back their spending. To keep up, Amazon may end up pushing more sellers into US warehouses, speeding up their fulfillment by Amazon programs. Unfortunately, it's low-income families who are going to feel this the most. Lower-income areas really do rely more on cheap imports. Now, they could see costs rise by 10 to 30% for everyday stuff, like phone chargers and clothes. That means annual household costs could jump by about $136 to $163, which is a pretty heavy hit for folks on tight budgets. Delays and surcharges will make shopping even tougher, especially in communities that are already dealing with what people call retail deserts. This change is really just the beginning. The US government actually plans to remove all de minimis exemptions worldwide as soon as customs systems are ready. Retailers are kind of scrambling right now. Some might try using warehouses in other countries to avoid tariffs, while others could start pushing bulk shipments instead of direct-to-consumer models. In the end, the goal here is to protect American industries and crack down on illegal imports, but it's coming at a cost. Higher prices, slower shipping, and honestly, fewer shopping choices. So what do you think? Is protecting US jobs really worth paying more for everyday goods? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss more updates on how global logistics is impacting your life.